everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a super exciting one. I'm so excited to be filming this video for you. So I'm going to be doing my updated makeup collection and storage video. Now I think I've done this video about 2 times previously. Both of them are horrendously embarrassing and old, so hopefully this one is going to be a lot better. I'm hoping that you'll enjoy seeing everything I've got in my makeup collection. This is a very highly requested video. I'm pretty sure this is just going to be a ridiculously long video, so you might want to go pause this video, grab yourself something to eat, something to drink, because I feel like it could be a very long one, just because I have got a lot of makeup and beauty items. I'm not going to do skincare because that is actually separately in my bathroom. I'm just going to be doing all of the products that I keep in my IKEA Alex drawers. I've got 2 of them either side of my bedroom, and I'm just going to go through every drawer, show you all of the makeup I've got, how I store it, how I kind of keep it organised, and that is it. So if you want to see my makeup collection and how I store it all, then carry on watching. So this is my first IKEA Alex drawer, and on top of it I basically just have a few of my favourite perfumes. I've got a couple of Coco Chanel ones, and then I've got a little cactus as well. So moving on to the first drawer, this is my primer drawer, and as you can see on the left I've got all of my kind of setting sprays and primer waters. Here are a couple of my favourite ones. And then down the front I've got my kind of most used primers, and then moving to the back of the drawer are my less used primers, so the ones that I don't really use on a daily basis. And then at the back I've got my Nivea Men Post Shave Balm, which I'm still too scared to use. So this is my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, one of my favourites. I've also got the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Spray. I love this one as well. So moving on to the second drawer, this is my foundation and concealer drawer, and basically at the front I've got all of my most used foundations. My current favourite one being the Bourjois City Radiance foundation. I absolutely love it. And then I've also got the MAC Studio Fix foundation, which I have been loving recently. I've then got a couple of powders. This is the Bourjois Rice Powder, one of my favourites. I've also got some concealers down the side of the drawer. I've got my most used ones like the L'Oreal Lumi Magique. Moving on to the third drawer, I've then got bronzers and highlighters, and at the back the first thing I'm going to show you is my Rosie Huntington Whiteley highlighting powder. I love this. Then I've got kind of different sections for different highlighters. I've got the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, I love this. Soap & Glory Solar Powder, which is one of my favourite drugstore bronzers, I absolutely love it. This is one of the Max Factor Cream Puff blushes, and these are my favourite. Moving on to the next drawer is the eyes drawer. Now this is basically where I keep all of my mascaras, eyebrow products, kind of single eyeshadows, liquid liners, that sort of thing. I've got my Lash Sensational mascara I love. I've got my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper, which is my favourite eyebrow gel at the moment. I've then got my eyeshadow primer, which I've been using, which is the Collection Primed and Ready. Moving on to the next drawer, this is my lip drawer. Now I basically keep all of my drugstore lip products in here and all of my lipsticks, etc. I've also got all of my other drugstore lip glosses, a few high-end lip glosses. You can see some Chanel ones there. I've then got all of my NYX lip creams and a few lip balms, like my favourite one, which is Carmex. As you can see, I've got all of my drugstore lipsticks, so I've got H&M, Rimmel, Topshop, that sort of thing, all in a little compartment at the back of the drawer. Then the next drawer is my fake tanning drawer. Now, as you can see, there's not much in here apart from my favourite one, which is the Bondi Sands. Then I've got a moisturiser drawer. Now this basically has all of my Body Shop body butters and kind of any other body moisturisers that I like to use. I've got a couple from Laura Mercier, a few from the Body Shop, and then a few drugstore ones as well. Next up is a hair care drawer. Now this one is a bit kind of mix and match, but I've got a few hair dyes. I've got my Bleach London Violet Skies, I've got some dry shampoo, and then just some random hairsprays and hair oils, things like that. Then the last drawer is another hair drawer, and this has basically got hairbrushes, hairbands, other kind of hair products that I couldn't fit in the other drawer, and it's just very kind of random and mixed up. So that is the first IKEA Alex drawers. Then we move on to the other side of the room, and I've got my second set of drawers. And on top of this I just have a clear acrylic container where I keep all of my MAC lipsticks and a couple of Jo Malone perfumes. Then in the top drawer I've got my face palettes. Now I don't actually have too many of these, but this is basically where I keep my Charlotte Tilbury Bronze and Glow Film Star product, and then any other kind of duos or maybe contour palettes, that sort of thing. I've got the Urban Decay Naked Flushed palette, which I don't really tend to use, but I've got that in here anyway. Moving on to the second drawer are my high-end eyeshadow palettes, and this is one of my favourite drawers. I've got all of my Urban Decay palettes, including the original Naked, the Naked 2, Naked 3, Smoky, and then I have also got a couple of Too Faced palettes. I've got some MAC palettes, and then at the back I've got my Charlotte Tilbury Quad, which is one of my favourites. This is the Dolce Vita palette, and then I've got one of the Stila eyeshadow palettes, which is quite new to my collection, and I'm loving it. Next up we've got low end, so kind of drugstore eyeshadow palettes. I've got a few of the collection Eyes Uncovered. I've got a Revolution palette, and I do apologise for how dirty this is. I've then got a couple of the MUA palettes, which I think are so incredible for drugstore price. Next up we've got a samples and minis drawer. Now this is basically where I keep any makeup wipes, any kind of travel size products. So I've got a mini body butter, I've also got a couple of the mini Benefit mascaras, and just any samples that I get given I pop in this drawer. As you can see, this drawer is pretty empty. That is because it's my empty products drawer. And I recently filmed an empty products video, so if you want to go and watch that, head over and have a watch. I've then got another one of my favourite drawers. This is where I keep all of my false eyelashes, and my favourite ones are from the Fleur de Force Isla range, and they're the Fleur Love Lashes, and then I've got a few individuals, and then I've also got my favourite eyelash glue, which is the Duo glue. The next drawer is where I keep all of my products that I use on other people. So I've got one of the white foundations from MAC. I've then got my Zoeva bag, which I keep all of my brushes in, and this is basically just everything that I have, and I've named the drawer Makeup Artist because it's where I kind of keep my makeup artist kit and a bit out there makeup that I wouldn't use every day, but it's kind of stuff that I have in my kit. I've got a lot of Makeup Revolution palettes because they are so great. Next up I've got a new products drawer. Now this is where I pop all of the products that I buy if I'm stocking up, or if I have got extra shampoos and things like that that I'm not using yet. I put them in this drawer and just leave them in there until it's time to start a new product. I've got some body butters, shampoos, deodorants, that kind of thing. And then last but not least, I have got a kind of random drawer where I keep any spare makeup brushes that I don't use on a daily basis, that I don't have out on my dressing table. These are just kind of other ones that I've got. And then I've got a makeup bag and just some of my Garnier micellar water. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed seeing how I kind of store all of my makeup and how I keep it all organised in my Alex drawers. I really hope that it was helpful to you in some way and you enjoyed seeing my makeup collection. If you've got any questions or any other video requests, please leave them down below in the comments. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I will see you all very soon with another video. Goodbye! I feel like I've got lipstick on my teeth.